So AUSTRAC's released guidance to accountants, lawyers and real estate agents to help them comply with their obligations. Is it helpful? Kind of. The devil's in the detail. This is what AUSTRAC expects you to do for every customer that is subject to the new compliance obligations. So you start off at the designated service. And the question is your activity that you're performing to your client as a designated service? If the answer is no, you can continue. If the answer is yes, you need to follow the process. And the process is this. You need to collect information about the client. What information you collect will depend on the customer type of the client. That includes UBO information for companies and trusts. For example, you also need to PEP and sanctions check your client's UBOs. That's typically done electronically. That information needs to be verified manually or electronically. Then what will happen is a risk score needs to be assigned to the client. That will be done through a risk matrix that you are required to develop. That's supposed to spit out whether your customers are high, medium, or low risk. So depending on what the customer tells you is looking to embark on, that will determine what risk client sits into. Then if your client is low or medium, you can perform the service. If they're high, then you need to go into enhanced customer due diligence, which includes source of wealth, source of funds, and additional checks before you can provide a service to that customer. You might also need to report an SMR for unsatisfactory responses. This is it. This is what AUSTRAC expects, in addition to training, policies, procedures, systems, documentation, etc. There's a lot in it.